The First Transcontinental Railroad, the tracks that connected America. Imagine crossing America in the 1860s. Before the Transcontinental Railroad, traveling from the eastern United States to the West Coast could take months by wagon, stagecoach, or ship. Then, America began building something that would change travel forever: the First Transcontinental Railroad. The project was built by two major railroad companies. The Union Pacific Railroad began building westward from Omaha, Nebraska. At the same time, the Central Pacific Railroad started building eastward from Sacramento, California. But constructing a railroad across the continent was incredibly difficult. Workers had to cross enormous plains, rugged mountains, deserts, and harsh weather. Thousands of laborers worked with hand tools, explosives, picks, shovels, and heavy equipment to lay miles of track. Chinese immigrant workers played a particularly important role in the Central Pacific's construction, especially through the difficult Sierra Nevada mountains. Meanwhile, Union Pacific crews pushed westward across the Great Plains. Progress was sometimes slow, but mile after mile, the railroad continued to grow. Then came the historic moment. On May 10, 1869, the two railroads were connected at Promontory Summit, Utah. A ceremonial golden spike was driven into the final section of track, symbolizing the completion of the First Transcontinental Railroad. For the first time, a continuous railroad connected the eastern United States with the Pacific coast. Travel that once took months could now be completed in roughly a week. The railroad transformed American transportation, trade, communication, and settlement. It also had serious consequences. Native American communities faced enormous disruption as railroads expanded across their lands, while the arrival of settlers and commercial development changed the American West dramatically. The Transcontinental Railroad was therefore both a remarkable engineering achievement and a major turning point in American history. A few thousand miles of steel tracks had changed the way a continent moved. And the railroad helped create a more connected United States. If you enjoyed this history story, like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the past.